Check, check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2.
Check, check, check. Checkity check. Check, check, check. What the heck?
Check, check, checkity check. All those cards are in a deck.
Check, check, check. Check, check. A few days ago, you encountered Beck.
Well, that's true. I did see Beck at a Neil Young concert.
You did?
Yeah, like two nights ago. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Two Guys Talking About Beck at a Neil Young concert. My name is Greg Benson.
My name is Craig Benzine, and I'm very excited to finally tackle the topic we are all wondering about.
Did Greg see Beck at a Neil Young concert 2 nights ago?
Yes, we already answered that.
The answer is yes.
Yes, we already answered that.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, like he was sitting like right in the center, like in the third row or something.
Yeah.
And never did Neil Young look out and go like, oh, hey, Beck's here.
Yeah.
Beck, why don't you come up and sing a song with me?
What a jerk, Neil Young.
I know. I was like, come on, Neil. What's up, man?
Don't you like Beck?
This is my first time to see Neil Young in concert solo. I have seen Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, and I'm just telling you that out of pure transparency. I wanted everyone to know I have seen Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Now it's not possible.
Yeah.
Because Crosby's gone.
Right. I mean, I would have rather seen Crosby, Nash, and Young. Stills, he's not my fave. I don't like him.
I mean, honestly, Stills does not have a great voice anymore.
Yeah,
and neither does Neil Young.
Yeah.
And yet, Neil Young sounded great.
Yeah,
I actually
show. I have a hard time knowing who is who. I was just singling.
Oh, I have no hard time knowing who's who.
Yeah. I mean, I know who Neil Young is, and I know who Crosby, Stills, and Nash are as a group.
Right. If there are any questions you want to ask me about Crosby or Stills or Nash or Young, I'd be the guy to answer them for you.
Who is Nash's parents?
Mr. and Mrs. Nash.
Oh, that's not true. That might not even be true.
That is actually true. Mr. and Mrs. Nash gave birth. They both did together.
And are they related?
Came out of their collective vajayjay.
Are they related? Okay.
It did.
Okay,
it's weird. Graham Nash's parents shared a collective vajayjay.
I feel like I would have heard about that. Because that's never happened in human history.
It was a new thing.
Yeah.
It was a new thing that they did.
Okay.
And they were really proud of it. It was in the news.
Huh.
Yeah. And I remember when he was born. I remember the day he was born because the news article said Mr. and Mrs. Nash, out of their collective vajayjay, gave birth to Graham Nash of Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
It is weird that they used the term vajayjay.
Vajayjay.
I feel like that's a more modern term.
I feel like also you missed the point of what I was saying is that when he was born, he was already credited as being part of Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
That's also, there's so many things to pick apart here.
That's what makes this podcast great.
Yeah. Okay. Now tell me about Stills' parents.
I don't know anything about Stills' parents.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you knew everything about those guys.
No, I don't think he had parents. He was born in a distillery, and that's how he got his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he didn't have parents. He grew up in a distillery?
Yeah. A lot of singers from the 70s didn't have parents.
Oh.
They grew up in distilleries.
Really? Mm-hmm. Why is that? Mm-hmm. Why?
Hey, don't ask me. Ask them. By the way, I just read that Elton John made $2 billion from touring in his lifetime. How much did you make from touring in your lifetime? With your band. You had a band. Did you make $2 billion?
In the tens of thousands. So.
Did you?
Yes.
Hey, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
I mean, that's almost $2 billion.
Not even close. No. We did not make $2 billion.
Well, I mean, they're both numbers, is what I'm saying. They're both within the realm of numbers.
Very different numbers. Billion is a lot.
Is it?
Yes. It's a lot. You want me to count to $1 billion right now?
Yeah, count to $1 billion in this episode. This is going to be the episode where Craig counts to $1 billion. Count by billions.
1. There, I got to $1 billion.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, that didn't take long at all.
No, that didn't. Yeah, but you see, we skipped over a lot of numbers.
Did we? How many letters did we skip over?
None, actually.
Oh, so you're saying that you first of all, you're like, oh, $1 billion's a lot. And now you're saying it has no letters in it?
Well, unless you spell out the numbers, I suppose.
Okay.
But then it's a lot of letters. Yeah.
Okay.
Billions.
What?
Yeah.
There's billions of letters in 1 billion numbers.
Yes, if you spell out each letter, yes. And you count letters more than once.
I bet you anything that someone's already done that.
Really? Spelled out all the... all the numbers in 1 billion?
And if not, I would like to assign our listeners, please do that. Spend the next rest of your life doing that.
Oh, so you know that it would take the rest of their life. So you know that it's a very high number.
I know it's a big ask.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes I like to ask people to do things. Hey, if you don't ask, they're not going to do them.
Yeah, and in this case, they still won't. They definitely won't.
You don't think they're going to do it?
No, because they can't possibly.
You don't have a lot of faith in our listeners. See, that's the difference between you and me. I'm an optimist. You're a pessimist.
No.
I have faith in our listeners.
No. I like to think of myself as an optimist as well, but I'm also aware of reality. So, are you aware of reality?
This is what you sound like. Nah, I'm an optimist. And this is what I sound like. I'm an optimist.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you sound
optimist.
like
everything's great. That's you. That's what you sound like.
You sound like a sock puppet. I'm an optimist.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Mm-hmm. Listen, I hate to start off the podcast.
Okay. Well, we already did.
Okay. Let me finish what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
I hate to start off the podcast with bad news.
Oh.
But you may remember that on the last episode of the week, or the one before that, I announced that we'd finally hit the top 5, and we were number 5, the number 5 comedy podcast of Armenia.
That's very exciting.
It was so exciting, and I was all ready to celebrate. I was going to throw a big party. I was going to invite everyone from Armenia to our party. It was going to be a big party.
Were you going to pay for flights?
No. I was just going to invite them. Like they can take care of their own transportation. A lot of people like Jack Dostal often ask me, "What about transportation?" And I'm like, "Well, they can take care of it themselves."
Okay.
Dostal, by the way, rhymes with hostile.
Sort of. There's a T in there. Hostile and docile.
Dostal.
Dostal. Who's Dostal?
Jack Dostal.
Who's Jack?
He's one of my regular viewers on Bad Movies Live, which is at twitch.tv/mediocre films every Friday at 6 Pacific and Sunday at 5 Pacific. Thank you, Jack Dostal, for being one of my trusty viewers on that show. Anyway, so the bad news is I got a report from Chartable, an email that just came in that says that we have slipped from number 5 down to number 32.
What?
The number 32 comedy podcast of Armenia. And I just want to say, Armenia, what the fuck? I was going to throw a party for you, Armenia. I was going to get a bag of Doritos.
Well, maybe you should have told them about the party.
No, I didn't want them to follow us because they wanted a party. I wanted them to follow us because they love us. And now we slipped to number 32, and I'm not even going to buy the Doritos.
Greg,
I'm still going to have the party.
If you had a party and invited everyone from Armenia,
yes,
and you actually still do it,
yes,
we probably will get up to close to number 1, I think, in Armenia.
Well, all right, but I'm not going to get the Doritos. Now, I was going to get a bag of Doritos. Everybody could have.
Okay, that's not enough for an entire country. That's not enough.
No, they make these bags pretty big now. They're pretty big. I was going to get the family size.
Oh, okay. You didn't say you were going to get the family size. Okay, sure.
So, and I was going to get nacho cheese also. That's everyone's favorite.
Do you know how big a country is? It's, again, California. They don't understand. They think Armenia. You probably think Armenia is like a house.
I bet you Armenia is smaller than California. I don't know a lot about Armenia, but I bet it's smaller than California.
I bet it is smaller.
I bet there are fewer people in Armenia than there are in California.
Guess what? You can be smaller in California and still be a lot of people.
Well, all I'm saying is,
yeah,
if you come to my Armenian two guys talking about lettuce party, and by the way, I'll be the only guy there talking about lettuce because Craig can't make it.
I can't? Why?
No, you're busy that day.
What? You don't know what day? What day is it?
But you're really busy.
What day?
You can't make it. Anyway, so if you guys come, all right, let me say when. I'm an optimist. Not like you. I'm a real optimist.
Okay.
So when they come, guys, you have to bring your own Doritos. And I don't care. You can even bring Cool Ranch. You can bring whatever you want. Any kind of Doritos, you guys can bring it.
Can they bring other things or just Doritos?
No. Come on, just Doritos.
Sounds like a terrible party. I'm glad I can't make it that day.
It's a pool party. Everybody, all of Armenia can jump in the pool, go swimming.
That's how much? What's the population of Armenia?
I don't know. 4? I don't know. I don't know how many.
I'm looking it up.
I don't know how many people live. 4 people, maybe. I'm gonna guess 4 people live in Armenia.
Okay, is that your guess? 4?
Yeah, my guess is 4 people.
Okay.
You're looking it up.
Honestly, I want a real guess.
It's taking you so long. I'm just going to do this. What is the population of Armenia? See, you do it the slow way. Wait a minute. Oh, it didn't. Hang on.
Oh,
what is
my
the population of Armenia? I do it twice.
I already got it. So
damn it. Hang on. Mine is slower
yeah.
now. This is Come on.
It's 2.791 million people.
See, now, that is barely the population. That's like a tiny fraction of the population of Los Angeles.
That is small.
That is so small.
But
2.7.
yeah, Wisconsin has more people than Armenia.
Yeah, come on.
But
So
it's
basically,
still-
all of Armenia could move to Wisconsin, and you'd not even double your own population.
it's still a lot of people, Greg. It's too many for a party. When's the last time you were at a party with almost 3 million people?
A week ago Thursday.
Real?
Yeah, there was a lunch party.
What? A lunch party
I went to a lunch party.
in a stadium? Or
No.
in
It
like
was at
four,
it was
five,
at, it was at
like
Carl's Jr.
20,
in North Hollywood.
100
It was at
stadium?
Carl's Jr. on Lankersham.
Okay.
And we went to that and
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
a burger place. Little local
Listen.
family owned spot.
Listen, Lollapalooza in Chicago. Like 100,000 people go to that.
Okay.
It massively disrupts traffic in Chicago, and they have to block off like parts of the city.
Yeah, that's their fault for
that's
not planning.
100,000 people.
That is their fault for not planning correctly.
Okay. No, it's just a lot of people. 100,000 is a lot of people.
Well, here you didn't let me finish.
Yeah.
Armenia, when you come to my house for the Armenian Two Guys Talking About Lettuce party,
Yeah.
please carpool. At least two to each car. If you guys are renting cars, just at least two to a car, and that way there'll be plenty of room on the street for all you guys to park.
No. Don't come to this party. Do not show up at this
I'm
party.
gonna have all of Armenia to my house for a party, whether you like it or not. You're not even coming. Doesn't even matter.
Well,
you got to go buy your own Doritos.
What am I busy doing? What did I say I was busy doing?
You have to shave the cat, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't have a cat, and
I know you don't.
I don't know what you're saying.
I know you don't, but you got to shave the cat.
What is it? What are you saying?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Woo!
No.
You're going to shave that cat.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Craig going to shave that cat.
But the tone of your voice leads me to believe it's something lewd and sexual.
Craig going to shave that cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
I don't know. Craig's going to shave a cat is the title of this episode.
Can you do that with any phrase and then make it sexual?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
Hey.
You want some Skittles? Oh, I bet you want some Skittles, don't you?
no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
I'm writing down Craig's going to shave a cat because otherwise I'll never
I'll
never remember the title, but that's the title of this episode.
Oh, that's why you said that, because
Yeah.
that was the title of this episode.
That's the title
Yeah.
of this episode. I mean, what do you think I'm going to call it? You want some Skittles? What do you think I'm going to call it? All of Armenia is invited to my party? These are not good titles.
Hey, can you please pass the ketchup?
Ooh,
great.
man, I know I'm not supposed to get excited about that, but it moved a little.
Can you pass the ketchup? Oh.
Oh my god, I just laughed and slightly snotted.
Yeah. Oh, gross.
Luckily,
oh, gross.
That's why.
This is
that's why you should always keep an extra towel on your desk.
That's why you should always do a podcast remotely.
Yeah.
You should not do it in person.
Here's the deal. So, all right. So, Craig has been visiting in Los Angeles this week. And
Well, no, the past month, like 5 weeks or so.
Oh yeah. Well, according to because this is the fourth
Yeah.
together episode. First we did the walking episode,
Yeah.
then 3 episodes right here at my computer,
Yeah.
at my desk,
And we do them once a week.
Yeah,
And
so we don't mean to confuse you guys, but we have recorded all of them in the course of 1 week.
Okay.
But this is the last one because 1 hour from now you get in the car and drive to the airport.
It's true.
And I'm kind of bummed about that because I like the arriving part and I don't really like the leaving part.
How long do you think we'd have to stay here before you'd be sick of us?
Just one more day.
One more day?
One more day, and I'd be like, when the hell are they going to get the hell out of here?
Jeez.
One more day.
That is a firm, that's a quick change
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, that's
I
like,
mean, right now, I do not want you to leave. Tomorrow, I will be pushing you out the door.
wow. So
Yeah.
I guess we know your limit. It's nice to know your limit.
That is my limit. It's everybody should have a limit.
Okay, limit of what? Like,
You know what they say? When life gives you limits, make lemonade.
nope.
That's what they say.
No, but that also doesn't answer my question at all. That, like, what limit?
Listen,
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman had a joke which is so inappropriate, but it made me laugh a lot. She was talking about AIDS, and she said, when life gives you AIDS, make lemonades. And I thought that's a pretty great joke. It's horrible,
Yeah.
but it is a pretty great joke.
It is a pretty great joke.
Yeah.
I enjoy horrible jokes every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think we all do.
Yeah.
Except Mike Pence. Oh my God, sorry. Every time I say his name, it makes
Wait,
me
are you
cough.
saying he's a joke, or are you saying...
No, I'm saying that he does not like jokes. Mike Pence
Oh my God.
does not like inappropriate jokes.
I'm glad you're coughing all over me before I get on a plane, and I will spread whatever this is to everyone on the plane.
It's just me saying, I'm not going to say his name again because it always makes me cough every time.
Okay, all right.
But seriously, Armenia, what the fuck? From 5 to 32 in 1 week? What's wrong with you guys? What did we do to offend you?
It is weird. Like,
You loved us so much a week ago, and now you're like, 32 is the best we can do.
maybe we were like tied with 30 other podcasts at 5th place, and then suddenly,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And then the tie was broken. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite tie? Like a person named Ty. I'm going to go with Ty Cobb.
I have this is tough for me because I know 2 ties, and I
yeah?
don't want to choose favorites.
Choose your favorite. Between the 2 ties that you know, who's your favorite?
Well, the one I'm in contact with more lately is Ty Morse.
So Ty Morse is your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that other Ty is not very good.
No, he's great. I did a whole
want-
series with him
You don't
called
care for
Ty
him.
the Regular Guy
Nope.
in my older Wheezy Waiter videos. I haven't talked to him in a while though. He moved to Virginia, so
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't talk to him either if he moved to Virginia.
that's where he grew up.
And be like, ugh, Virginia? Forget about it.
Okay, Greg.
Forget about it.
You're not a good friend, Greg.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
I'm an excellent friend.
but you base it on where people live? Is that?
Well, didn't we have an episode called Virginia is Full of Derelicts?
No, that was Vermont. You don't even know the difference, California.
What is it? What's in it? They both start with a V. It's the same it's the same place.
No.
I bet anybody from Virginia or Vermont will concur. It is the same place.
It's not. I've been to both.
You have?
Yes.
At the same time?
No, that's impossible. That's impossible.
No, I thought I was gonna catch you there. I was
No.
like, yeah, I was at both at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was like, see? Same place.
Yeah, no, not at the same time.
No?
No.
All right. Which
Yeah.
did you like better? Which did you prefer? Which one is the good one and which one is the
These
bad
are
one?
entire states.
Yeah.
They have different good
so
and bad.
which is the good state and which is the bad state?
I will say I liked Burlington, Vermont a lot.
Even though it's full of derelicts?
It wasn't actually,
Okay.
as far as I saw.
Yeah.
And I went to a gourmet Arby's in Richmond, Virginia.
Why was it gourmet?
It had like a whole deli counter. It was like an elaborate Arby's.
Is that where Arby's is based?
I think it's where it started.
Sometimes
Yeah.
they'll have like flagship stores. Like I think there's like
Yeah.
a flagship McDonald's where you get like a hand job with every kids meal.
Well, McDonald's started in Chicago, I think, and I don't remember seeing.
Maybe you didn't order the kids meal. It doesn't come with a toy there. Comes with a hand job.
Oh my God, that seems
Just for the dads. It's
now,
not for the kids.
Is this how the store? This is how it started?
Yeah.
This is how McDonald's started?
That's how they got so popular.
It seems like they
They're
wouldn't last. It seems like they would.
I want to go to McDonald's.
It wouldn't not last. It doesn't sound legal, and especially kids meal. I just don't.
No, you order the kids meal and the hand job is for the dads. Look, come on,
Yeah.
Don't be gross.
Okay.
Don't be gross.
Okay, all right.
It's
No.
it's a treat for the dads.
Why
The
am I
kids get a
unaware of
treat.
this? I lived in Chicago for 12 years.
Maybe you didn't live there long enough.
You have to live there a certain amount of time.
Maybe
How
you
long
have to-
did you live there?
I can't answer these questions because I didn't live there.
Oh, okay.
But I visited once.
Okay, once, just
Yeah.
once. Oh yeah. I've actually, unless you count O'Hare Airport, you've been there a bunch of times.
I
I'm
have
sure.
gone through O'Hare before.
And the first time I met you was at a Potbelly's near the O'Hare Airport.
That's so true. So I guess that was kind of a visit to Chicago because I got off the plane,
Yeah.
met you at Potbelly's. We had a sandwich.
Yeah. Now, how do you get a hand job at Potbelly's?
There, you just have to ask the manager.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
His name is Miguel.
Oh, at that one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
His name is Miguel. Say, Miguel, may I have a
Oh.
hand job, please? And Miguel will say, come with me into the back room.
That is why when I met you there, you seemed so relaxed. That's why.
I don't know if you remember. I bet I said, I'll be right back. You thought I was going to the bathroom. Nope. I went to Miguel's office.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is getting weird.
And
This
by
is,
the way,
yeah.
shout out to Potbelly's and their manager Miguel.
Okay.
An excellent hand job and a delicious sandwich.
All right, let's move on, please.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Let's move on. What's the best hand job you've ever had in your life?
I would not want to talk about that.
Was it your own hand?
I don't really want to talk about
all
that.
right. Listen,
Yeah.
you just tell me later.
Okay.
We have some comments to address from actually one of our latest episodes, the Vermont is Full of Derelicts episode that popped up on Patreon a couple of days ago. And first of all, we got comments from two different people named Adam. We have two Adams.
Wow.
Who are following us on Patreon. I want to thank Adam with a capital A, and I also want to thank Adam with a lowercase a.
Yeah, you have to whisper it.
One of them has a capital A, the
Yeah.
other has a lowercase a.
So, Adam.
And Adam. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So first of all, Adam said, I tried to warn you.
You tried to warn us about Vermont?
I don't know. He wasn't specific.
He probably was trying to warn us about Vermont, I assume.
And Adam said, at first glance, I thought this said Voldemort instead of Vermont. And apparently we replied, same thing.
Oh, I think you must have.
No, I think that was both of us.
Oh, we both replied that? Oh, it does say
Yeah.
Benson and benzene.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's us.
just so everyone knows, when we comment on our Patreon, we are doing it in unison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we do is we get on the phone and we say, how are we going to reply? And then I do one word, you do one word.
Yeah.
And we go back and forth until our comment is done.
Sometimes it takes hours, but we get it. Yeah.
Husky Highlander 23 commented, as a Husky Highlander, I've struggled with weight and a feeling of discontent with lettuce. And I feel like that is why Husky Highlander listens to this podcast. Because Husky Highlander wants to feel better in general about lettuce and about himself.
Okay, and I don't know that we're going to help with either one of those, actually.
I'm helping right now.
What are you doing?
Husky Highlander, we love you, and also lettuce is not bad.
We love you, Husky Highlander.
Yeah. Didn't that make you feel better,
But
Husky Highlander?
lettuce is not bad. It's not that. I don't think that's that strong of a statement. You know.
Well, I mean, what am I going to say? It's great. I'm not going to lie to Husky Highlander. I mean,
We barely
lettuce
talk
is
about lettuce.
Well,
on
we're
this.
talking about it right now, and I will say this: it's not bad.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I like it. I put it on a cheeseburger,
Yeah.
along with some pickles and tomato.
If I'm making my own sandwich,
Yeah.
I'm not going to put lettuce on it.
Sometimes I do. If we have lettuce, if it's easy, I'll throw a piece of lettuce on
It
a
just
sandwich.
seems like an unnecessary step.
Adds a little crunch.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, that's pretty nice. The crunch is pretty nice.
Yeah. Do you ever put potato chips on your sandwich?
I don't, but I bet that would be good.
It's good. Like some regular old Ruffles. Throw those on your sandwich.
I bet
Get a
that
little
would
crunch.
taste better than lettuce.
Well, it actually does. It adds some saltiness and
So
some
now you're just
crunchiness.
giving him an option that is better than lettuce.
Husky Highlander, next time you make a
has
sandwich,
more calories.
Put some regular
That's
either some Lay's or some Ruffles on there.
That
I
will-
prefer Ruffles.
That will add calories.
Do you know
to your
why I like
sandwich.
Ruffles?
Do they have ridges?
They have ridges. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why. Ruffles have ridges.
Yeah. Do they still do that ad campaign?
It doesn't matter if they do. It's in my brain forever.
Yes.
It's living rent free in my brain,
Me
as
too.
they say.
Me too.
We also got a first time comment from Jeanette Matthey. Hi, Jeanette. Welcome and thank you for joining our Patreon. Jeanette says, hi, first time commenter. Now, do you think that she's saying that she's a first time commenter or that she's calling us, the reader, the first time commenter?
Yeah.
Hi, first time commenter.
No, she's definitely not calling us first-time commenter. She's definitely not.
Okay. But she might be.
No, there's absolutely no possibility that she's calling us first-time commenter.
Let's just say it's a maybe.
not
Say
at all.
Let's say it's a maybe.
Not at all.
She says, I too love suspenseful shows like Barry. See, Severance, Silo, and Hello Tomorrow are all on Apple TV. They're pretty good. Better Call Saul if you haven't already seen it. Arcane if you enjoy animation. What are y'all's favorite TV shows? I feel like she's from the South, maybe from Texas.
Could be.
In Texas, you say y'all a lot. I'm from Texas.
I know. I
Y'all?
lived in Texas for a year and a half.
Did y'all enjoy living y'all?
Wait, y'all? What was that last y'all?
Did y'all enjoy living y'all and y'all?
You're just adding y'all
That's
where
what they
it
do in
doesn't
Texas.
where it doesn't make sense.
That's what they do.
No, they don't do
Texas says, hey, y'all, here we are, y'all, and the y'all.
that. They don't do that. No, no. Someone who's got some brain problems happening would be doing that. But
I got brain problems, y'all.
Yeah.
You hear that a lot.
No. Listen, Barry's a great show. Severance is a great show.
I love Severance and Barry. Excellent.
Yeah, I've not seen Silo. I read the first story in the book that it's based on.
I have not yet seen Silo. And I want to see Hello Tomorrow because I went to elementary school with Billy Crudup.
Oh, I don't even know what a Hello Tomorrow is.
Hello Tomorrow's a show that stars Billy Crudup.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Glad I could clarify.
That's it?
It's on Apple TV.
What's it about?
Yeah, I think it's about a guy who sells real estate on the moon or something like that. It's all about.
Oh, yes, I've
something like
seen
that.
the trailer for that. Yes.
And I'm going to watch it. If Billy Crudup turned out, he's a great little actor. He's not even that little anymore.
Little
I
actor.
say little because he was a little kid. He was a small, scrappy kid.
We all were.
No, but I mean, he was smaller than most, but he was small and he was scrappy. He was like a tough little scrappy kid.
When? In what?
4th through 6th grade. We went to Walnut Hill Elementary School together.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Now we're both actors. He has never called me.
What?
Isn't that weird? The guy, he's never picked up a phone.
Everybody
and gone
knows when you become famous, you have to call everyone you went to school with.
Well, no, if they're also another actor. I mean, like, I'm on TV shows. He's never called me and said, like, hey, great job on that TV show.
Do you think he'd remember you?
I have no idea. I mean, I remember him. I would imagine he remembers me. I feel like I left an impression on people because I was hyperactive.
Ah, I see. Better Call Saul. I've seen it all and I loved it.
It's fantastic.
We watched the finale together when it was on.
We did, yeah, last year.
Yeah.
That was super
High five.
fun.
Nice. High five.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's a podcast high five. That's what
Yeah.
we call a podcast high five.
Yeah, we're going to add the sound effect later.
Yeah. No, we're not.
I
But,
might, if I remember.
okay.
Hang on a second. 26 minutes.
You should add
High
the most obnoxious
five.
sounding.
A whip? All right. That's what
Yeah.
it's going to be. High five. What are y'all's favorite TV shows, Jeanette? Well, you've kind of named them. Like Barry and Better Call Saul are the best shows I've seen in recent years. But
I would include Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and I would include...
The White Lotus.
Nope.
Especially season 2.
I've only seen a bunch of the first season of that.
It's very good. The
Yeah.
first season's great. But season 2, phenomenal.
Okay.
So good. You must.
Oh,
You
oh.
must watch White Lotus season 2.
All right.
Right now.
Right. Okay, I gotta go.
Okay, bye-bye. Craig
Okay.
Benzine, everybody.
Yep.
Craig Benzine. Put
Yep.
your hams together.
We are way past the Patreon only section, by
I was
the way.
thinking that for this one, just to do it differently, we could save the Patreon bonus section for the end.
Okay. Sounds
I mean,
good.
we've never done that before.
Wow.
And that could be really exciting.
Well, but I have to go watch a show now.
Okay.
So,
Well, why don't you just watch the show while we're recording this podcast?
okay, what am I watching? The White Lotus?
Yeah, White Lotus on HBO. Pull up your HBO Max.
I don't-
It's called, you know what? I feel like they've changed the name to the wrong... I feel like they should have changed the name to HBO.
Yes, Max is a terrible idea.
Yeah, because Max was a guy that I went to school with.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it was
Yeah.
a guy you went to school with. That's
Yeah,
a
Max
terrible...
Swango was his name.
Max Swango, and I bet he is irate.
Shout out to Max Swango. Haven't thought about you in about 30 years.
Listen, I don't have the HBO app on my phone because I'm quitting my smartphone for a year.
Oh, that's
So,
right. Yeah, but you're not really. I have seen you playing games and doing all sorts of things on that smartphone that you supposedly quit, and I feel like you owe an apology to all of your...
I made an exception for this trip to play the New York Times, like, Wordle and Spelling Bee on
Yeah.
my phone. Just for this trip, for the flight, for trying to sleep.
Yep.
But other than that, the rest of the year, no smartphone, guys.
Okay. I also have made a decision about my smartphone. I've decided
Yeah.
not to quit my smartphone for the next year.
That's not a decision. That's just continuing. That's just continuing.
How do you know? Maybe I've quit it up until now.
You didn't.
Well, I quit an Apple Watch up until this year, and then this year I was like, okay, I'm going to do an Apple
you
Watch
didn't
this year.
quit an Apple
I did.
Watch.
I quit it. I said, I'm
So do
not using an Apple Watch
You think when
at
they
all.
invented the automobile, everyone was like,
I
huh.
quit.
Everyone was like, I have been quitting the automobile up until now, and now I'm going to have an automobile.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's not what quitting is.
No, it's not.
No.
I don't really understand. You know why? Because I'm not a quitter. Like you're
Okay.
obviously a quitter, and I am not a quitter.
Yeah.
I have been acquitted.
Oh, you have? Great. That's great news.
Thanks. Yeah, I didn't have to go to prison.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Was there a danger of that?
Oh, there was. I did some horrible crimes, but I fooled them and made them think that I was innocent.
So you just admitted to your guilt right now.
I mean,
you could edit this part out. This isn't live.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'll edit. Remind me to edit this part out later.
I will, because I want you to be not caught for your terrible crimes. What crimes?
Oh,
exactly?
you don't want to know.
I do.
You don't want to know. One time
if I know, then I do want to know, because then I want to know if I should be your friend or not.
One time I drove 37 and a 35.
That's not even a crime.
It is, because the speed limit is 35, which means you're not supposed to go over 35, and I went 37.
I bet if you challenged it, you'd be acquitted.
Well, I was.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. One time, I was at a stop sign
Yeah.
in a residential neighborhood, and it said no left turn after 10 p.m., but I needed to get to this person's house that I was visiting,
Yeah.
and I took a left.
So are any of your crimes not traffic related?
No, they're all traffic related.
Very minor traffic
They're...
crimes?
One time, I pulled up to another stop sign, totally different stop sign
Yeah.
than the first one.
Yeah.
I didn't make a full stop. I went down to about 2 or 3 miles an hour, and I slowly rolled through it,
Yeah.
and then I accelerated again.
You need to... Is this only one time you've done this?
Just one time.
Okay.
One time.
All right.
Yeah.
You need to let it go, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time, I was driving down the freeway,
Yeah.
and I shot a bazooka
Oh. Okay.
into a family automobile, killed the whole family.
See that? That's not. I wouldn't even call that traffic related. That's more just murder. Horrible murder.
All right, whatever, man.
And how did you not get caught for that? How did that?
Well, they weren't alive to report me, obviously.
Okay.
They were not alive anymore. The whole family.
Sure.
There's like 11 people in that family.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Was this a big bus?
No. They were all in a Fiat.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just a little Fiat.
Why so many people in a small car?
I think it was a family of clowns.
No.
You can fit a lot of clowns in one car. Now, what is it about clowns that you can fit extra
And
people in one car?
why did you have a bazooka, and why did you want to murder all of them?
I don't like clowns.
Where did you get the bazooka?
I do not like clowns, so I keep a bazooka. Look, everyone keeps a bazooka in my car in case they see clowns, right? I'm no different than everybody else.
Everyone keeps a bazooka in your car?
No, in their car.
Okay.
Look, don't try to change my words. I
what you
keep
said.
a bazooka in my car in case I see clowns on the freeway. What is wrong with that?
How often do you... I don't think I've ever seen a clown on the freeway.
Maybe you're not looking hard enough.
Maybe. So how many clowns have you murdered on the freeway with a bazooka?
Oh, hundreds, literally hundreds of clowns.
And you've been acquitted.
I have murdered hundreds of clowns, and they have driven a total of 6 cars.
And why were you acquitted?
I feel like I'm not the only person who hates clowns. I feel
Okay.
like everybody hates clowns, including all the juries and the judges.
What about children?
even the lawyers?
Children like clowns?
I don't think they do. I think children are afraid of clowns.
Okay.
Clowns are bad. They're real bad.
They're just people trying to make a living.
no, they're not.
Performers.
They're not even people.
They're
Clowns
performers.
Are bad.
Have you ever been a clown?
No, I have not.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
Not 100% sure.
Okay.
I may have been a clown at some point in my life, but I don't remember it.
Okay.
I feel like it's one of those things that would be so disturbing.
That you would block out.
I'd block it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
It would.
You don't murder any more people. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Clowns are people.
All right. I promise I'm not going to murder any more people.
Okay. Is that what you told the judge? Is that why you got acquitted?
There are so many rules in your life, Craig. It's like your life is governed by rules.
What rules? Like, give me some
Don't
examples.
murder people, me. I'm Craig Benzine. I don't like when people get murdered. Bippity bip.
Yeah.
That's what you sound like.
Did I go boopity boop?
No,
I
you
don't
said
remember.
no. Bippity bip.
Bippity bip.
See, there you
Yeah,
go.
I did say that. Yeah.
You just said it again.
But listen, listen. What other rules besides that did I mention?
That thing about not turning left after 10 p.m.
No, you mentioned that.
And
I thought that was fine.
I think that was you.
Okay.
I think you said that.
So really, the only rule I've mentioned
Yeah.
is don't murder people.
Something about buttermilk pancakes. I forget. I forget what the other rule you have is about buttermilk pancakes.
I don't.
You don't have any buttermilk pancake rules?
No, I don't. If I did have a rule, I wouldn't be just buttermilk pancakes. It would probably be all pancakes.
All pancakes?
Yeah.
What are your favorite kind of pancakes? Oh, I'm sorry we ran out of time.
Okay. Well, sweet potato pancakes at a specific place in Madison.
Yeah, the Pancake House? The Madison Pancake House.
Short stack.
Let me guess the name of it. How many guesses do I get?
I already said it. It's short stack.
Okay, Pancake Emporium.
Nope.
Jimmy's House of Pancakes.
Nope.
Pancake aplenty.
Nope. It's short stack.
Hang on. Short stack.
Yes, that's it.
I
Yeah.
got it. I got it. First
yeah.
guess.
Fourth. Yeah.
Man,
Fourth guess.
I'm pretty good at guessing.
Not. This wasn't an example of it, but maybe.
Do you ever play guessing games?
We just did.
What's your favorite guessing game?
What kind of pancakes do I like? Or no, what's the name of my favorite pancake place? That's the one.
Short stack.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You already knew that. We just talked about
Got it on the first
that. We
guess.
just talked about that.
But I got it. You can't
Okay.
dispute I got it on the first try.
What's your favorite place to get pancakes?
Oh, man.
International House of Pancakes?
No.
Jimmy's Pancake Shop?
You got 47 more guesses.
Joe's Pancake Shop?
Keep going. Keep
Uh,
going. You haven't
Kathy's?
Nope, keep
Kelly's.
going. You haven't said Dupar's yet.
Dupar's?
Nope. Yeah, all right, Dupar's. I'll go
Okay.
with Dupar's.
All right.
You know why? Because Dupar's still exists. There's still one Dupar's that's over at the farmers market in LA, in Hollywood. But not like a weekly farmers market, but a permanent farmers market.
Okay.
And there's a Dupar's right there. And by the way, if you ever come to LA, go get the pancakes at Dupar's. Thank me later.
If you ever come to Madison, go to Short Stack. Thank me now.
Short stack. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Craig.
Yeah.
Thank you. There used to be a place in Pasadena, the Old Town Bakery in Pasadena. It was in Old Town Pasadena, and they made pancakes with lemon curd and a blueberry compote on the top. And oh my God, those were incredible.
Now listen, was there a little old lady there in Pasadena?
Is that a song?
Yeah.
The Little Old Lady from Pasadena?
Yeah.
How's that go?
I think you know. You just said the
Oh,
title.
by the way, hang on a second. Keep
Uh-oh,
talking.
okay.
Keep talking.
It's everybody saying that there's nobody meaner than a little old lady from Pasadena. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny, go. That's the song I was talking about. That was the one. You know that I met Bill Nye and Matt Damon in the same day for unrelated things? Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew that.
You did?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Bill Nye was in Pasadena. That's why I bring it up.
Wait, this was made backwards. I
Oh.
have to turn it around. I got a guitar case here because Craig promised to share a song that he wrote several podcasts ago, and I think it was Husky Highlander who reminded me to remind you that you need to play the song that you wrote, which is called "Stop Playing This Song." There you go.
Okay.
I am so excited. I tuned the guitar for you.
Stop. Stop playing this song.
Can I just point out that I have not taken this
Stop.
guitar out of its case in like 5 years, and it's still kind of tuned. The strings are dead as can be, but it's still sort of tuned.
It's quite tuned. I thought you said you tuned it. and
I was just joking because I thought it was going to be completely out of tune. I can't believe it's still sort of in tune. The strings sound really dead, though. It's a very dead sound.
It is a dead sound, but it's quite in tune.
That's weird.
Stop. That's the end of the song.
What? That's it?
Yeah.
Come on, do more.
We'll do the reprise.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop.
Stop what?
Stop.
Stop.
Playing this song.
Yeah, stop playing this song. Gotta stop playing this song. Stop playing this song. Gotta stop playing this song.
That's the song.
You know what? I thought you hadn't written one,
Yep.
but now that I hear it, I was like, damn, you worked really hard on that.
I did. I worked for a month.
So
5 hours a day.
So anybody watching on YouTube, I bought this guitar years ago when I was like, you know what? I want to teach myself how to play guitar. And I went to some guitar shop and I spent like $200. This is an Ibanez guitar. And listen, $200. I mean, that's going to buy you the top quality guitar.
Yeah.
I looked up online. I was like, what's the best guitar I can get for like $200? Turns out it was this guitar.
Wow.
Look how pretty it is.
It is pretty.
It's lovely. And I think that's the most important part. When you buy a guitar, it's got to look pretty.
That's absolutely number one.
And let me play you everything that I remember as far as guitar chords go.
Oh my God! Stop!
What's the matter?
Stop it!
What happened?
That was awful. Stop.
Hang on.
No, that's enough. That's
What?
enough. Greg.
No, this is all I remember. Hang on. Let me try some more.
What? That's a pretty good. That one's not so bad.
Hey,
yeah.
why are you stop? I didn't stop you. You don't like when people play bad chords?
Well, I assume a lot of people aren't gonna like that.
Look at this. Look at that. Anyone can play guitar. Anyone. I have literally not practiced in years.
With practice, anyone can play guitars, but you can't right now. No.
Man. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I bought a guitar and it's just sitting in my closet.
Yeah.
And I wasted all that money.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But you can play the ukulele.
I can play the ukulele.
That's weird that you can play the ukulele and not the guitar.
Well, apparently they're very different. The ukulele is much smaller and
true.
it has less strings.
You can get a guitar-lele.
A guitar-lele? What is
Yeah.
that?
It's like a ukulele, but it's tuned like a guitar.
You mean it has 6 strings?
And it has 6 strings, yeah.
Did you know that some guitars have 12 strings?
Yes, I do.
That seems like twice as many as you need.
It is exactly twice as many as a normal guitar.
You got to do double the amount of tuning.
You know the Presidents of the United States of America, the band?
Yes, absolutely.
They had like 1 and 2 string guitars, apparently.
She's lump.
She's lump. She's lump. She's in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm telling you. One time we went to Comic-Con, and I don't know why, but we ended up hanging out for quite a while one evening with the drummer of the Presidents of the United States of America.
Awesome.
Super nice guy. And we ended up going out and getting ice cream with him and just hanging out. And because let me tell you something, the drummer of the Presidents of the United States of America, he loves ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Really good to know. Now, is there any sort of hand job scenario in this story?
Jesus Christ, Craig.
Yeah.
Why are you always so inappropriate? I'm just trying to have a conversation with you, and you are so... now it's time for the Patreon-only bonus section. Starting now.
Okay.
This portion of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce has been edited out for your listening inconvenience. If you wish to hear the complete, unedited version with the bonus talking, be sure to visit patreon.com/Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. And now, back to the edited, not as good version of the podcast.
And that's the end of the Patreon-only bonus section, which was filled with comedy about deers spending cash.
It was ridiculous, and I loved it. And listen, to those who are still here, congratulations on listening to the whole Patreon-only song and thinking we might come back after it was over.
Song? You said song.
Yeah.
Patreon-only song.
Well, yeah, it's a song.
It's not a song.
Well, you narrate over music. Okay.
Oh, you're talking about the announcement. The bonus talking announcement. Where we have all the bonus talking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a song that we made, though. That's not an original song. I believe that's Kevin McCarthy.
Whatever,
Kevin,
Greg.
what's his name? The guy who does Kevin. Incompetech.
I know who you're talking
about.
Incompetech.
What's his name? Kevin what?
Kevin McCarthy.
Okay, let's just say it's Jimmy McCarthy.
Okay, Jimmy McCarthy.
Charlie McCarthy.
That song is written by Jimmy McCarthy.
I always wanted to see, you know how Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy always appeared together? I always wanted to see Charlie McCarthy in a movie without Edgar Bergen.
That would have been wild.
It would have been so great if, like, and he just has like a little part, like he's a gas station attendant. Fill her up for you?
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Y'all better check your oil? So Charlie McCarthy is the puppet, the little marionette, or the puppet thing that he's the how
like a ventriloquist?
Yeah, he's the ventriloquist dummy.
Okay.
For Edgar Bergen, and I just thought it'd be great if he just pops up in a movie. He's
the dummy.
Just the dummy. He's a flight attendant. Gotta get you a beverage.
For no reason. He's just
for no
nowhere
reason,
else
like-
is there a dummy or a
No.
puppet in the movie.
It's just Charlie McCarthy
In
with
one scene.
in one scene with a tiny part
In, like-
as a shirt salesman.
In a serious drama.
Can I get that in a large for you?
Serious drama.
Serious drama.
Yeah.
Serious drama.
Directed by Kenneth Branagh. Yeah.
One of the characters has gone to therapy. It's a short scene, and the character is just going on and on about this horrible dream, and then it cuts to Charlie McCarthy taking notes, going, "And how did that make you feel?"
Yeah, that's it. I love it.
That'd be amazing.
You should make movies, Greg.
Oh my God, I wish I could. But I can't.
Why can't you?
Too much work. It is a lot of work to make a movie.
But you could do the work.
I'm busy that day.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll make the movie.
Yeah, you make it and I'll be in it.
All right.
Deal.
I might
All
have
right.
to stop doing these podcasts for a while.
That's fine. That's fine. Nobody listens anyway. All right, so speaking of that, it is now time for us to summarize the entire podcast for the 500 people who listen to these podcasts every week. It's about 500, right?
It's probably like 700 or 800, including the YouTube watchers. Yeah, maybe 900.
What about on Spotify? Can you quantify
Maybe
the
1,000
Spotify
sometimes.
listeners?
On Spotify, on all podcasts that services that we put it out on, probably 500 to 700 people.
Yeah, maybe or 1,000, maybe 7,000 people.
Don't know that I've never seen 7,000 listen.
7,000 people might be listening right now.
Okay,
maybe this episode's setting a record. So, Craig, go ahead and summarize everything. This is going to bring the whole thing together.
Well, we began the episode by talking about Czech. We did the Czech Beck joke, and then
and we rhymed things with Czech and Beck.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
and then
we didn't use heck though. We didn't use heck.
I did. I think I did use heck.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then we did some other stuff, and then we talked about Virginia and Vermont.
Okay. And how they are exactly the same.
Yep. And then it was a bunch of mumbling, and then we're back to where we are now.
That's great.
Yeah.
There was comedy in there also, though. We said funny things.
Maybe.
I like funny things.
Well, hopefully. Hopefully we did then.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to two guys talking about lettuce. You guys are
about lettuce.
Special people.
Lettuce. That wasn't good enough. You guys are wonderful. Wonderful. Lettuce. And again, I'm assuming a lot of people just stopped listening after the Patreon only
I don't think they
song
did. No,
happened.
they knew we'd come back. They
don't
were
know.
waiting for the summary.
Because earlier you said we were doing it at the end.
I know, but that doesn't mean at the very. I didn't say at the very end.
But they may have
said
assumed.
at the end.
They may.
Well, if they assumed, then they made an ass
Wait.
out of Ume.
Wait. So then, if at the end of a movie and it says the end, it doesn't mean it's the end because it doesn't say the very end.
You got right. You have to wait for the scene where they're all sitting around eating shawarma.
Oh, that only happened in one movie.
Not the movies that I've seen. Most of the movies I see have a shawarma eaten.
How many
scene at the
movies
end.
have you seen? Have you seen one movie?
No, I've seen 117 movies.
You've seen The Avengers.
Yeah, I saw that. I think it happened in that one.
And then I think all the other movies you saw were The Avengers then.
No, I saw a bunch of different movies.
Okay.
Yeah, they all eat shawarma.
Okay. You want to go get shawarma?
I wouldn't mind getting some shawarma.
Okay. Well, I got to go. I got to fly home, so I can't do it.
I guess we should stop the podcast because we've already done the end part and they played the song.
Yeah.
You know how they put that song in there?
At the end? You do, yes.
Well, somebody does. I'm not sure who does it.
It's you.
Yeah, but no one really knows
When
for
you're
sure.
recording a podcast, it's like you're a different person, Greg. It's like, yeah.
I don't really know how it works.
Okay.
Once
we stop recording, you'll remember and you'll know that
I've never
it's you.
seen a glimpse behind the curtain, you know?
It's because you live behind the curtain. It's you.
Huh.
Yeah. And me.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah. I gotta go catch a flight.
Yeah, thanks for visiting, Craig. It's been a really fun week.
Yeah, so now after this, all the episodes are going to be slightly worse because we're not in person.
because we won't be in person. And being in person really is different, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, because I get to turn my head to the side, and there you are.
Yep, and I can smell you.
I'm going to try that. Listen, please don't tell him about the way I smell. I'm embarrassed enough about my disorder as it is.
Okay.
But when we do our Zoom episodes and we're back, I'm going to try turning my head to the side and just seeing if you're there.
Okay, please do.
All right. Have a great week, everybody. We will see you next week live over Zoom.
Not live, just
totally live.
Recorded.
Hey, you know what I realized? I forgot on this video to take off the overlay. There you go. They're not used to seeing the overlay in those videos.
The overlay was on the video the
The
whole time?
whole time. Yeah, I fixed it now, though, so it's fine.
What was that? What was the overlay?
It's from my Twitch stream, which is twitch.tv/mediocrefilms.
So that was on the
whole time.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's okay. It's good luck. Bye, everybody.
Bye.